So if we're looking at economics, just the parts, what you have with that Wicked Edge 100 and that square bar and that standard jack screw vise that's a pain in the butt to use is a building block for wherever you want to go now, because we have stabilizer kits that raise the vise to improve the low angle clamping and give you stability and support and make you do all kinds of things. But now with the new vices and the old bases, you still can use, and you have those stones that when you try to sell that kit, that $1,000 Pro Pack kit, and you come up against Mark and Mark wants to pay you $150 for it. But those stones are worth something to you. You just quit using it. So you want to know, why would you want to upgrade? Why would you not want to go new? Well, when you go new, you get a brand new sharpener and some stones. And also, to sidestep looking at the economics, if you compare the price of the Wii 60 as compared to the Wii 64 as compared to the Wii 66, what you're paying for in the price point, Wicked Edge has removed the stones. They offer the stones now in kits, whereas before you used to, when you bought a kit, it came with more stones. Now it's, most of them are just coming with a 200, 600 stone, because some of you felt that you were being forced to buy stones that you didn't want to use. So for the economic size of it, Wicked Edge tried to keep that all separated, I believe, from me looking at their catalog. It appears that way, that they're trying to show you the base unit and then the unit with stones, and the stones you can buy in kits. The basic kit, which is one level of sharpening, and the next kit, which is more refined, and the next kit more refined. And as you buy the more refined kits, you get more mediums and more stones and more grits that will give you a more refined edge. So they kept that so that it's like uniform. Those kits of the mediums work with whatever sharpener you want. You could get the basic sharpener and that same kit, or the better sharpener and that same kit. Whereas the original complaint was you're paying so much money for all of these mediums that when you're trying to sell your used Pro Pack 1, you spend $1,000 on all those stones, and now nobody wants to pay anything for it. That's because we don't know the condition of them. Those stones have some value, but the value is like 25%. So because of that situation, these parts, there's tons of parts and there's tons of stones, some of them with the old black handles dating back to 2010, 2015, and then the newer handles, and they're all out there and they all work and they all can be used if we had a sharpener that we're comfortable using, which is why I advocate for upgrading, because you can take your old standard vise on that separate square bar with the blue mount, and you can expand now that Wicked Edge has made vices available. That was a contention some years ago when they discontinued it. People said, well, how am I going to get support? I paid $2,000 for this Gen 3 Pro, and now you're telling me that there's no parts available? Wicked Edge has made parts available in upgrades, so you're not left unsupported. Anything that Wicked Edge ever sold you, they will support. Let me stop here, and then I'm going to talk about one more aspect of the upgrading that we need to discuss. Thanks.